absolutely insane gameplay is a 207 kill double assault MOAB by OP Rampage. Go check out his channel, link will be down in the description. And just like a good mom, taking the crust off the sandwich that you eat at lunchtime, I cut out all the boring shit in this game. So he's already about halfway through his first MOAB streak right here as he picks up that McDouble, toss that on the grill. He is single-handedly keeping McDonald's in business this game. How many double kills does he get? Let me know down in the comments section as he also picks up that 5-piece chicken nugget right there on the side. I like honey mustard sauce for my nuggets. What about you guys? Gonna go ahead, drop down and get his eagle on girl, crack open the laptop. Predator missile picks up a 2-pointer right there inside the arches. And I hope you guys have been keeping track because there's gonna be a pop quiz at the end of this video. No, I'm totally kidding. Anyway, the commentary topic I have for today will definitely generate some discussion in the comments section, and hopefully most of you guys will agree with me, although I'm sure some of you will disagree with what I have to say regarding Call of Duty DLC. Now, I haven't bought any Black Ops 2 DLC simply because I feel that Activision and Treyarch are not putting out a quality product. Why should I give them more money for extra fucking add-ons when their original game doesn't even work? They've done absolutely nothing to address the core gameplay mechanics issues that plague their game. Additionally, I feel like we're the beta testers for them. We deserve to get paid, goddammit. And here you see, dire alert, they're just shooting up at the sky. No, 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 conspiracy theorists. They're shooting at the escort drone. And additionally, the JFK assassination only had one shooter. Come on now, calm your tits, folks. Anyways, I was not always this way about the DLC. I actually purchased all of the DLC map packs for Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops. But then I realized that the development companies weren't fixing their games after they released them. Why should I give them more money for just putting out map packs when they weren't fixing the problems with the games? I mean, hell, think about the last patch from Black Ops 2. They were all just fixes for the DLC maps. There was only 2 things that dealt with actual game problems. This is the problem that I'm talking about. It forces developers into doing these maps instead of developing actual code. And I also think that the developers over-design these maps. I mean, think about it. When you're designing a brand new game, you have all these different aspects that you have to code up. When you're doing DLC, all you're thinking about is maps. They're constantly overthought and overcrowded. All of the designs are really cluttered with most DLC maps. Here you see him picking up a menage a trois. I guess triple kills sound so much better in French. Plus an oh my quad feed. I told you guys this gameplay was fucking crazy. And here you see he's gonna pick up another foreplay just to continue the sexual innuendos from before. Anyways, if you go back and play some of these older games with your DLC, just like the meme says, you're gonna have a tough time finding lobbies. In Call of Duty 4 and World at War, they automatically put DLC maps in the rotation, and they kicked out people that didn't have them, which often resulted in lobbies that were like, you know, 2v2 or even worse, because most people don't have the DLC for those older games. It is really annoying. In the newer games, they got smarter. They put you in different search circles based on the DLC that you had. And when you don't have the DLC, you get put in one search pool. When you do have DLC, you get put in another search pool. Thus, only players with the same DLC as you are matched up. This becomes an even bigger issue if you don't buy all of the DLC, as most people do. Then you're matched up with an even smaller percentage, and you have an even tougher time of finding lobbies. Whenever I go back and play older Call of Duty games, I normally have to disable the DLC most of the time just to find a fucking lobby. It's completely ridiculous. DLC doesn't lead to replay value. Once that Call of Duty's life cycle is done, so are the DLC maps. And I know you guys are thinking, but we do get a lot of content for this DLC. Let's think about the maps themselves. I have them written down here and I'm going to list them off. Call of Duty 4, Broadcast Chinatown Creek Kill House. World at War, Knee Deep Night Fire Station, Corrosion, Subpens, Battery, Breach, Revolution, McKinday. Modern Warfare 2, Bailout, Crash, Overgrown, Salvage, Storm, Carnival, Fuel, Strike, Trailer Park, Vacant. Black Ops, Berlin Wall, Discovery, Kowloon Stadium, Convoy Hotel, Stockpile Zoo, Hangar 18, Drive-In Silo, Hazard. Modern Warfare 3, Liberation Plaza, Overwatch, Black Box Foundation, Sanctuary, Lookout, Getaway, Oasis, Vortex, Intersection, U-Turn, Decommission, Offshore, Boardwalk, Gulch, Parish. Black Ops 2, Nuketown 2025, Hydro, Grind, Downhill, Mirage, Vertigo, Studio, Magma, Encore, Cove Rush, Uplink, Detour, Takeoff, Pod, Frost, and Dig. That is a shitload of maps. Now, I did a poll with some of the guys from OP and some of my followers on Twitter about which of the maps they really liked and which of the maps they didn't like. I just left out all the ones that were kind of like the meh. And here is the general consensus of the good maps. We have Broadcast, Crash, Strike, Trailer Park, Stadium, Drive-In, Parish, Terminal, Studio, Grind, Rush, Detour, and Frost. And then the bad maps were Nightfire, Breach, Revolution, Bailout, Fuel, Berlin Wall, Discovery Hotel, Hangar 18, Silo, Liberation, Black Box, Sanctuary, Hydro, Mirage, Downhill, Magma, Cove, and Pod. So, that list of bad is certainly longer than the list of good. And additionally, if you take out 4 of the maps from the good list that are actually just previous games maps like Crash, Strike, Terminal, and Studio, you're left with 9 good maps and 19 bad ones. That is not a very good ratio. As you see, I'm picking up the second Assault MOAB right there, but my point on DLC remains. Why would you buy it if most of the time the maps suck? There's a 2-to-1 suck to good ratio. That is not worth my money, but I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section. Are you getting the season pass for Call of Duty Ghosts? Will you be buying DLC for Ghosts? And watch this right here. Look at this fucking lag. Are you kidding me? Wow, that's a way to die off your streak, isn't it? Anyways, let me hear from you guys also about your list of your good maps that were DLC and the ones that you hated that were DLC. He ends up with 207 kills and his team just barely loses this game, and I know I'm going to get some complaints in the comment section about this being a losing game, but when you want to push the boundaries of how many kills you get in Call of Duty, sometimes you run the score to the maximum and you end up on the 199 side instead of the 200. This is still an unbelievable gameplay by Rampage, so make sure you go check him out. And if you enjoyed the commentary, check me out as well. Let me know what you guys think about DLC for Call of Duty. Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? You know my opinion. I've been the Shwantz 27, out like nipples at a wet t-shirt contest. Until next time.